Born under a false name, her infancy was spent in hiding. Agnieszka Koury is a Holocaust survivor whose father was sent to Auschwitz.
This is my mother, this is my very handsome father, and this is me.
To stop what happened to her from happening to others, she says she's determined to attend Saturday's pro-Palestine protest, even if at 81, getting around is now a struggle.
I have serious problems with my feet, very serious problems with my feet, and they're getting worse and worse. So every step I take is very painful. But then what Palestinians go through is much worse than me walking with painful feet. And so it's not an option not to go and not to persevere.
She's gone to dozens of pro-Palestine protests since 2023.
I feel perfectly safe. The only time I've been attacked during these past 2-3 years at protest marches, when very enthusiastic Zionist Jews harassed me and shouted at me that I was a traitor, a self-hating Jew, and so on.
London Metropolitan Police has said arrests linked to anti-Semitism are routine at Palestine solidarity demonstrations and have repeatedly changed protest routes. But activists deny that these marches are anti-Semitic.
We're opposed to all forms of racism, whether that's Israel's system of apartheid, whether it's anti-Semitism, or whether it's Islamophobia, or indeed any other form of prejudice.
Saturday's pro-Palestinian march was supposed to start over there near the Israeli embassy in London and end here in Trafalgar Square, but police denied permission. Instead, a Unite the Kingdom march led by far-right figure Tommy Robinson will pass through here in the heart of London. At previous Unite the Kingdom marches, the crowd have chanted anti-immigration and anti-Muslim slogans. Saturday's demonstration is the latest in a long line of protests organised by the Palestine Solidarity Campaign, including annual commemorations of the 1948 displacement of Palestinians known as the Nakba. Stop the War Coalition says supporting the rights of Palestinians in Gaza doesn't mean denying the rights of Jewish people in the UK.
They're using absolutely false claims of anti-Semitism as a vehicle to try and stop protest against what the government is doing. And I think that is extremely toxic and extremely irresponsible, to be using quite justified concerns about anti-Semitism to try and protect our government from criticism for its support for a genocide, I think is cynical beyond belief.
Human Rights Watch has warned that the UK is adopting increasingly authoritarian approaches to protest by denying routes and cracking down on protesters. But despite that, protests continue. Camille, Nedelec, Al Jazeera, London.